Welcome in, Rhino Nation. What's happening? Happy Sunday morning. We have a triple header going on today, as per usual on Sundays. If it's not a triple header, it's a quadruple header. So that's what we got cooking today. We're starting off with the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers divisional game, fighting for the division, fighting for the playoffs. Only one of these teams are going to make the playoffs with the stacked NFC. So this is a big-time game for Bryce Young and Baker Mayfield. Top-notch, big-time, the real deal, Holyfield, everything on the line. The loser's probably out. Not officially, but the loser's pretty much done. Pretty much. All right, let's see. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. We got KC here. We got Charles, nice and early. Check fold. Bob and Sticks, and the Giants fan watching the Giants. Who am I taking for this game? I'm going Buccaneers. So let's see who you guys are going for. Let's put it in the chat. Panthers 1 and Bucs 2. And I have a few Buccaneers jerseys because I have a bunch of Warwick Dunn Buccaneer jerseys and Florida State jerseys. So whenever I have a chance to wear those, I do. And I am. And Sticks going for the Panthers. Interesting. What up, Techno? Welcome back, buddy. And James, Mr. Hamilton, in the building. So kickoff in about a minute. It really ticks me off this year. They don't kick off exactly at 1 o'clock Eastern time anymore. They get that extra commercial in there, and they go 1 or 2 minutes after. It drives me bonkers. I guess that extra commercial before the game makes them a ton of money. That one commercial before they start gets them so much extra money. I tried something new. I put a coffee, and I put some chocolate in it. So, made my own little cafe mocha style, seeing how it is. Alright. I threw a Russell something chocolate and a Lindor chocolate. I threw 2 little pieces of chocolate that I got. I threw them in there into just a regular donut shop coffee. It was a blowout. Yeah, it was a blowout. So, I mean, I probably would have got a lot of views from that blowout, but it was a blowout. What was the final score? I saw that James Madison was losing by 30-something. It was pretty crazy. 7-7 Buccaneers, 7-7 Panthers. They're both 2-2 in the division. This is the game for, like, all the marbles. The winner of this game is probably going to make the playoffs. The loser is probably not. That's the way it is. Excuse me. Most likely. Doesn't mean that's what's going to happen, but most likely. Rhino's back. The hardest working live streamer out there. Thanks for the stream. You know it, golfer. You know it, Shank. I am up there. There's probably only another couple people that stream as much as I do. And I have a full-time job, so it's pretty insane. It's just about kickoff time. Cue the music! Bang! Boom! Bum. No. And the Buccaneers kicking off the Panthers to start this game for a touchback. All right. Come on, get that stupid crap out of my face. I hate these ads. I must find a way to block that from popping up. 52-30, that was the final? Holy crap. 52-30. Gotcha. Let me fix the vertical side. All right, Bryce Young coming out there in the traditional Panthers uniforms and black helmets with that nice blue color to make it pop off that black, which is pretty sweet. Pretty solid. And throws a slant up the middle, well covered, incomplete. You get nothing. Going to McMillan. Can't make the play. You can't see the chat. I don't know why that is, James. Been off the grid, building a cabin for your boss. Wow, that's pretty sweet. Thankfully you get internet. That sounds like a lot of fun there, Spirit. Oh, not Spirit. Jelly. What up, Jelly? Yeah, haven't seen you in like a couple weeks. Or a week or so. But welcome, welcome, welcome. And Russ the Hunter on the vertical side as well. The score is 50-30. That's a smashing. Bryce Young sits in the pocket. Sitting. Throws it on the check down to the 37. Gets about 3 yards on that reception. Dumping it off to Dowdle. Number 8 on the like. Hopefully you can see the chat. I don't see any issues over there. Yeah, I don't know what was going on over there, James. What was my thoughts of the CFP selection process? Apparently, they're not getting it right, Snyder. They're not getting it right. I'll get to you in a second. At the 38-yard line, 3rd and 7 for the Buccaneers, going left to right, shotgun, running back to the left, takes a snap, he's got protection, sits in the pocket, throwing it down low, in between the zone for a first down to the 48. Nice throw, nice grab. McMillan with the play. The Rook coming through. Apparently they're trying to include different teams and divisions and conferences or whatever you want to call it. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. You got to go with the best. That's it. And little end around, little reverse down the sideline, first down and more to the 30, to the 26. What a sweet play there by Horn. Well done by the Panthers, catching the Buccaneers off guard. It's not the 12 best teams. They should change it some. Yeah, they got to change it a lot. You got to put the 12 best in there. No matter what conference or division or what have you, it's the 12 best teams. I don't care where you are. With so many teams like that, the NFL, every once in a while we get a team we're like, oh, that team should have made it, but they're a wild card or they just don't make it because of the division or what have you. That happens occasionally. It happens all the time in college football. Can't have that. Slicing, dicing, first down, Dowdle. 12 yards on the run. Panthers looking good to start this game. Pounding their way down the fields. That's right, the Panthers are the home team. The Bucs in their whites. Monitoring the chat for the bots. Crush them, James. Crush them. Love it. James is the crusher. The crusher. Inside the danger zone at the 14. Motion going up top is a Horn. Plenty of time in the pocket. Bryce on the run, trying to get to the outside, and throws it away incomplete. Just before he gets smashed out of bounds. They said Miami and Alabama didn't belong, but the real problem was putting Tulane and James Madison in. Spot on, Avery. That is straight up facts. Avery couldn't be any more right. The end of this is excluding more than... Oh, sorry, the bots got in the way. I'll get back to that in a second there, stupid. And rolling down low to the 6. Dowdle on the run. Go Browns, go. What up, Hardcore? So I got to go back and see what Extremely said. Where is it? The bots got in the way. What did he say? Notre Dame and Texas should have made it. Probably. What did... Roll Tide, says Avery. Where did it go? I lost that message. So I missed the message. The bots got in the way. Pitches it up top. Nowhere to go. The Bucs all over that one. A loss of 2. Nothing there by the Chubba. The Chuba Hubbard. All right. So 4th down. A great drive, a great possession, but it's going to end with a field goal attempt for the Panthers. What up, Rick? What's happening? Rick in the building. And Mega. Welcome in, Mega. I can't find that message. Let's see if I can go back and see it. I missed a message. No. And the field goal up and good. There it is. Do I think Jordan Love will be out an extended period of time? He's probably going to miss a couple weeks. That's my guess. Probably a couple weeks. Oh, there it is. Thank you. I was just trying to find it because the stupid bots got in the way. Sorry, they're going to remove a lot of universities from Division 1. Really? What up, Jeff? Yeah, these bots are getting in the way from me seeing all the messages sometimes. But, yeah, what are you going to do? I will do my best. Thanks for repeating it there completely. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the Rhino Nation. What in the world is happening? Why did that mess up? We're getting closer and closer to 5,400 and beyond. The goal, the target, the high mission of the month is in the next 2 weeks, in the next 11 days, try to get to 6,000 subs, but it's going to be tough. Who's the Bucs jersey today? We got Warwick Dunn. I was a Warwick Dunn fan back in the day because he's from Florida State. Warwick Dunn was my number 2 behind Marshall Faulk back in the day. Screw the bots. Humanity will prevail. Right on, completely. Right on. Yeah, you shouldn't rush Love. You should just... Well, the Packers got to hold on and hang on to get into the playoffs. And then they could rest Love. But, man, I don't know what they're going to do. If they don't have Love, we'll see. I mean, Willis did all right for what he is. He did pretty solid. He was pretty solid. But not enough because Caleb Williams performed a miracle and came back at the end of the 4th and came back in overtime for that win. That was awesome. What a game. What an ending. The Charlie Ward era. Indeed, I have a Charlie Ward jersey, but it's autographed. And it says like Heisman on it. So, that was a pretty sweet jersey. I bought that last year. Yeah. Good old Charlie Ward. Who does number 2 work for? Who does number 2 work for? Oh, man, where did that come from? Oh, because I said he's my number 2? That's good, check fold. That's classic. The backup had a decent game. Willis came through. Chiefs fans, see you next year. Sucks for them. Well, the Colts are about to join the Chiefs in doing nothing in the offseason besides working out and running laps. We're reading playbooks. We're turning out to the 30, 35, 40, down the sideline to the 46. Sweet return there by Cameron Johnson. Shame he ended up in the NBA. Yeah, he was too small for a quarterback, so he had a little bit of a career in the NBA. And it was nice because I'm a Knicks fan, so I got to root for Charlie Ward. He wasn't a great player. I mean, he was average at best, probably below average, but it was pretty cool to watch Charlie Ward. I was still mad at when P.J. Brown flipped Charlie Ward in the playoffs. Oh, man. Ridiculous. Your team eliminated the Cowboys for the 30th straight Super Bowl run. Hey-oh. Cowboys are donezo. Shador and the Brownies on top? What? RC's on both sides. Still riding high from last Saturday's football contest. What a Bears win. Bears win. They should be looking at 20-28. Oh, man. Go tuck in your cobwebs, you mean Cowboys? Classic. RC is in the building. All right, 3-0 Panthers. And after a little bit of an injury, the Bucs are back in action at the 47-yard line, going right to left. Baker, under center. Baker with a single back motion down low. Hands it off through the middle. Cuts back on the Panthers logo. Gets about 6. Bucky Irving on the carry. They're building a subdivision about 20 miles from you. You have to change your name to Subdivision of Maine. Ha! Doesn't have the same ring to it there, Sticks. I guess I would call you Sub then, instead of Sticks. Rock and roll, RC, rock and roll, what's a good word? What's happening with all the WNBA and all that women's college basketball and all that fun stuff? Hands it up through the middle, going down low. First down, 5 yards on the run. Irving doing it again. James Cook touchdown for the Bills. I'll get to that in a moment. Keep the 1774 or RC won't know him. Nobody knows anybody with this nonsense that YouTube is switching to. I don't think anybody likes it. I don't know why YouTube would be like, hey, this is a good idea. Bad idea. Cook just clowned him. I'll have to check that out later. At the 41-yard line, motion down low in the pistol. Baker hands it off to Irving again for 1. Panthers all over it. 7-7. The Bills game. College basketball. Oh, women's college basketball is lit. That's why Caitlin didn't want to leave. Let's see, 7-7, Bills and Browns. We got Cook with a touchdown and Fannin Jr. with a 13-yard touchdown pass from Shador. The Cowboys are up 7-0 over the Chargers. That's interesting. All right, 2nd and 9. Baker takes the snap. Slant over the middle. First down. Evans to the 27. Beautiful. Nice play. Nice pass. Flanoy with a 5-yard reception from Dak Prescott. That's why the Cowboys are up 7-0 over San Diego Superchargers. All right, Los Angeles Chargers. Jets on top of the Saints 3-0, and nobody's watching, and nobody cares. Vikings on top of the Giants 3-0, and still nobody cares. No score for the Bengals Dolphins. Chiefs Titans as well. Back to the game. Takes the snap. Here we go. Runs it for 1. Smash down as we're halfway through the first already. Smashing this game. You hope the WNBA goes on strike and not playing this coming season. Why is that there, Jeff? Why is that? Why is that? I don't know. All right. From the 26-yard line, Evans in the slot down low. 5 wide. Baker, quick pass up top of the bubble. Only gets a yard to the 25. It'll be 3rd and 7. Mike Evans will go off. You heard it here first. He's a pretty darn solid wide receiver there, Snyder, so we shall see. Cowboys play better when all the pressure is off of them. Yeah. In preseason, off-season, postseason. I'm talking about post-playoff season. Post-playoffs. Because playoffs. Cowboys, playoffs. Cowboys aren't in no stinking playoffs. From the 26er. All right. Bubble down low. Bubble makes the grab and gets to the 18. McMillan on the catch and run. Almost dropped that from the beginning. Because the players want more money to play, like the NBA players, for their salary. So you want them to get more money? You want them to make a lot more money? The actual NBA is struggling. Don't know why the ladies are expecting from the public. We don't watch basketball anymore. Yeah, soccer's huge. You made a baby cry. That's what I do. Runs down low and gets about 3 yards, and then I steal their candy. My candy. Tucker on that play. Well, I'm a teacher, right? And teachers get paid, on a salary structure, right? But that's different than the WNBA. But we get paid what we get, enough money from the taxes and the government to supply us to pay all the teachers, right? So we can only make as much money as we get to pay us. So that's how it works in, the WNBA. They only get a certain amount of money that they can pay the players. And runs it through the middle. Irving slicing, dicing to the 1. First and goal. So the thing is, with the WNBA, they're not making any money. So, they pay them a low salary, compared to the NBA players, but they don't have any money to use to pay the players. So how can they give them more money? I know they want more money, but they don't have money to give you. All right, from the 1 yard line, here we go, under center. Going up top, Evans with the grab, sticks in his hands for a touchdown. Got him, there it is, Snyder, bang, Evans coming through, 6-3, Bucs on top. Bow, 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 what up, bird watcher? Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. What up, RC? Speaking of money, you are looking to spoil your family. Man, oh man. Make sure you guys go check out Orioles Birdwatcher. And Extra Point is good. Subscribe to his channel. He's a big part of the Rhino Network. As we're trying to rise to the top together. He does all that is Baltimore Orioles. He covered every single game the last 2 years, and he'll do it again this upcoming season. So go over there, sub it up now. Do it. So the teachers can only get paid with the money that they have. The WNBA players can only get paid for what they have. NBA players, they get a lot of money, but the NBA is making money. So, yeah, they make a lot of money. But they make a lot of money because the NBA brings in a lot of money. So, I don't know. It's just, I don't understand why people think the strike is legit. I wanted to go on strike, but it kept getting voted down because the people are idiots. But anyway, for a supermarket, we wanted to get, fair raises. Just a little bit of a raise. We get, no raises. Because the supermarkets, they make a lot of money, and of course, the owners, they get all the profit. That's fine. But, they could pay us a decent raise. But we're not asking for tons of money. Just, I don't know, a little bit better of a raise. That was all. But to ask for so much, because they're making money. But if the business is not making money and you ask for a raise, they just say, no, we're not making money. We can't give you a raise. We're losing money. We can't pay you a raise. Okay. Just be happy you have a job because this is not going to work. We need to keep the business afloat. But I don't know. XFL events for the Bird Watcher. Man of nothing but everything. You just talk about every single thing there, Coolwater. You're a legend. Can't remember if you ever seen a Will Smith movie? Oh, seen that one. I don't think I don't remember. I don't know if I've seen it either. The Bills are playing the dog pound. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Any hoozle. Enough of that nonsense. Bills 7-7 with the Browns. Chargers got a touchdown to tie it up with the Cowboys. We had a touchdown from Quentin Johnson, a 23-yard reception from Herbert. 7-7. Touchback on the kickoff, and the Panthers will have it at the 35 since it was through the air. The Bengals got a touchdown against the Dolphins as they're up 7-0. T. Higgins with a 9-yard touchdown reception from Joe Cool Barrow. 3-3 Jets and Saints. And those are the quick little updates from the other scores around the league. Higgins, baby. Yeah, silly bots. Yeah, Higgins got a touchdown for the Broncos. The Bengals. All right, at 35, Bryce Young under center. 4 minutes left in the first. Well, let's see if the Panthers can strike back with a handoff through the middle, a yard, maybe two. Oh, they're showing the Johnston touchdown up top. Nice grab. One hand in the end zone, down the sideline. Bang. Beautiful. He's got stone hands, but apparently he does better catching with one hand. Will Smith at Independence Day and Men in Black. Top notch. What up, Samuel? What's cracking? Amazon. You can't go wrong with Amazon. Throws it over the middle because less money and convenience is top notch. La 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 la. Who the flippity flip was that? Why is that not going? It seems like ESPN is behind. Weird. Higgins versus Evans right now. Oh, man, that's going to be tough. Going to be tough there completely. Happy holiday season, Samuel. And hands up again up the middle. Bang. First down to midfield. Move those chains. Chuba, chuba, chuba on the Hubbard. Let's go. Alright, finally they fixed the screen. ESPN was behind a tad. Cowboys tied at 7-7. Indeed they did. Boiled eggs, sausage links, and toast was for breakfast. That sounds like amazing breakfast. And offset eye. Oh! Bryce Young stumbles down. He gets up and loses another 4 yards. And bang! So loses about 7 on that sack. Christmas Day countdown. 4 days left. What up, Possum Boy? Sanders throws a deflection interception. Another one. Womp womp. 90 seconds left in the first. Feels weird not starting the day with the Colts. At the 43 in the shotgun, no running back needed. Takes the snap. Clean pocket over the middle, deflected at the line, and incomplete. 3rd and 18, disaster for the Panthers. Go Lions, go Lions, go. Go Red Raiders. 7-7 Panthers. This team is hard to read. Which Panthers team is going to show up on the 7-7 Bucs? All right. Shotgun takes a snap. Young rolling, scrambling, inside the pocket, throws the check down low. 2 Bucs are there, and bang. Jumps over one, but the other guy pops him down. Sanders hopped over Morrison, but can't get much. Sanders, the tight end. Uncle Rico, 3 yards passing so far for the Chiefs. Uncle Rico. What up, RJ? Is that RJ? RJ, yep. Welcome in. Dropped him like a rock. Indeed, KC. Panthers got to punt it away. And they blow it dead. False start. Back them up.
What have I done?
Chargers Cowboys 7-7. Still chilling at 7-7. You bought a new guitar, so you need to learn some Christmas songs. Santa Claus dropped CeeDee Lamb's gift. Womp womp. Fail. Punts it away. Fair catch at the 10, but a flag is down. The bots are back in town. The bots are back in town. Oh, man. All sides on the defense. They're declining the penalty. Let's see. As they take a commercial break, we'll see what the Bucs do with little Baker Mayfield on the other side. Let's see. Why is it not going? There it is. Now it's going. Alright, cool. No! Good. Got that out of my face. Out of my face. 1 second, people. Alright, that is... Un momento, por favor. Okay, that's gone. Had to clear some bots. The bots are the worst. Alright, give me a second. I'll be back. We're back. Alright. What up for Timo? Fatima. My bad. Commercial break. 7-3. Bucs on top. Bucs just got the ball. Almost done with the first quarter, so they'll run like a play and then they'll go to another commercial break. Is that awesome? Not really. Come on, Bucs. Let's go. What up, Mobley? Excuse me. The Bucs should have them. Thanks to the subs, people. We need 40 more subs to get to 5,400. Used to play Baker Mayfield in golf. Oh, I love the creamsicles. They should be wearing the creamsicle jerseys. But they're not home. Peppermint deliciousness. Peppermint mocha is phenomenal. The bots are running wild. I might have to adjust it on the vertical side. All right, Baker on the center at their own 10-yard line, going right to left. Hope they win. Indeed, I got them to win. I say they win there, Mobley. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Through the middle, Irving for a 3, maybe 4 by number 7. Alright. Let me adjust something on the vertical side. It's driving me bonkers. And that's the end of the first quarter, and they just quickly cut to commercial. Fail. Let's see. Right. Adjust that on the vertical side. That's better. Okay. You're at 101 subs. Good stuff there, Wilkinson. Samuel, breaking a hundo. Nice. The text is in Russian. Thank you, Snyder. Hello, everyone. Glad to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to translate that for one bit. I can do a little bit of Spanish. Maybe a little bit of Italian, but not much else. I got zero skills in any other language. We should really have, YouTube's got to go and like when they type in another language, it should convert it to what language you want. And then when I type, it should go to their language. And that would be convenient. I feel like YouTube should be able to do that. And then we'd be able to get a lot more people all around the world, because they can type and then they can read the type and it just translates and converts for you. What up, DeMarcus? Go Bucs, go on the vertical side. Yeah, and then also I know they have it on the smart TVs and stuff where they could dub it in your language. Like they should do that for when we speak. Maybe there's a little bit of a delay or something, but like when I'm talking, then it could just convert it to Russian for him. I feel like YouTube's got the money to make that work, but that's just me. That's just my thoughts. Oh man, Cool Water RC's at 1,300 subscribers. Are you monetized yet, that RC? You better be monetized. 1:35 a.m. in Thailand. What up, Chance? What is going on? Nice and early. Or shall I say late? Glad to have you. Man. So it's like you got to sleep during the day to watch the football all night if you're an NFL fan there, Tanner. That's pretty cool. Yeah, sometimes I'll watch tennis, the Australian Open and things that are just weird times over here, which is hard to do because you got to wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I get it. It ain't easy. Runs it through the middle, Bucky, for about 7, close to a first down, landing on his head. You want 3 malls yesterday? Or miles? Can you guess how many Christmas presents you bought? Maybe 1. We want some offense, KC. Offense! 3rd and Uno up the middle. Irving just enough for a first down. Wow. Move those chains, baby. Move those chains. Thanks for the subs, people. Oh, wrong one. This one. This is the sub sound. This is the donation sound. So we need more of these. Let's go. Welcome in, Fatima. Welcome in. Yep, I can't make that out. The Snyder is my translator, apparently. Injury to a Panther on the field. And while they're checking that out, we will check the NFL scoreboard. Bills, Browns still 7-7. Chargers, Cowboys 7-7. Chiefs, Titans still no score. Bengals, Dolphins still 7-7. Wait, who scored for the Dolphins? I think it was 7-0. Who scored for the Dolphins? The A-Chain with a 48-yard touchdown run. Okay, so that one changed. 7-7, 7-7, 7-7. And everything else remains the same. The Saints are up 6-3 over the Jets. If anybody cares about that one, which I doubt it. 0. I was going to say 0, but I'm like, you know what? Let me round up. Touchdown Bills. Oh, baby. I'll see who scored in the second there, Bob. Go Bucs, go, Jessica. They are going to smash him in for another touchdown. Don't you worry. And Snyder's running back to Fatima. Thanks, Snyder. Appreciate the assistance. And the bots still finding their way through. Silly, silly, silly bots. We can't stop those bots. Can't stop the bots. Buffalo Bills missed the extra point. No way. Of course they do. The Bills missed the extra point. So 13-7 it stays. Let's see who scored for Buffalo. I'm going to Ty Johnson, 2-yard touchdown run. And Michael Badgley missed the extra point. That's why the Colts dropped him. Because he was missing extra points. And helped them blow the game. And the Bills got Badgley and he missed the extra point. This guy's career, holy crap. I guess with all the injuries to kickers, Badgley has a job. But he is not going to have a job for long. Unless it's for the UFL or the CFL. He is not going to hang around the NFL. Because he's going to be released from a whole bunch of teams. And people will take him to get by. But man, oh man, this guy is not starting material. Can't be missing extra points all season long. All season long. Cam Jackson, the rookie defensive tackle for the Panthers, getting helped off the field. Looking all right. Just a little gingerly. And here we go. Under center from the 20. Left to right. Hands it off. Stutters. And goes attacks forward. White. 35, 40, 45, 50, 45 to the 41 and out of bounds. White coming through. What a run. Bam. Beautiful. Big time play. Sheesh. What was that? And hands to the face on the defense. They're going to tack on another 5 yards. I thought it was going to be against the offense. And bring them back. But go another 5. Oh, hands to the face. Like choking out that Buccaneers player. Holy crap. Holy crap. Today's your birthday. What up, Money? Money Mike. Money Mike Madness. Happy birthday. Shout out to Money Mike. It was a 39-yard run in the pistol at the 36-yard line of the Panthers. Motion, Godwin going down low, hands it off to White again, breaks a tackle, then 4 Panthers gobble him up, smash him down. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. What's up, Can Control Live? Welcome back. Been a couple weeks. Good to see ya. And Steve from New Hampshire joining the party. Yeah. Turning 34, I'm the reverse, 43. Very nice. Good to see ya, Money Mike. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Let's go. Let's go. Do something fun for your birthday. Go have some tasty beverages. Live it up. Get a steak, you know. All the real deal. The real deals. All right, 2nd and 10. Takes a snap. Goes up top. Hits his man Godwin out to the 30. So 3rd and 4 coming up for the Buccaneers. You remember 34 like it was yesterday. It was yesterday. Just a few yesterdays ago there, James. Just a few. Man, oh man. 40 wasn't too bad for me. I think when I hit 50 in 6.5 years, I'm going to be like, oh man. Man, oh man. That one's going to sting. What are you going to do? From the 30 in field goal range in the shotgun, Baker takes a snap. All right. Going down low. Almost picked off. Luckily, it was too high and it was deflected away in the direction of Evans. Nice coverage. Nice play. Been working non-stop. I hear you. I just started vacation yesterday. Just out of vacation. I got so much to do. I got wrapping to do. I'm still working on setting up my sports card table for a show soon. I mean, the hardest part is getting it all set up originally, and then I can just keep adding to it when I get new stuff. And field goal attempt from the left hash, inside the right upright, bang! Makes it a touchdown game, 10-3, Buccaneers. Oh, wait a second. Pause for the flag. There's a flag. Almost 3 decades worth. Classic there, James, classic. All good, buddy. All good. You are with the Rhino community, so we're in great shape. What up, Fisher? What's happening? Fisher. On the vertical side. Oh, I got to check the green side. I forgot to do that. My bad. The green side is chilling. What up, Maddie? The green side is doing all right. Maybe a couple bucks yesterday. And they're figuring out the flag. What up, Wasserman? Let's go. Many yesterdays. The 6 zebras, I can count. You can count on me. Doing awesome today. And A.J. Brown won. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. 15-yard penalty and a first down. Take the points off the board. Robinson, the DT. Leverage. Trying to squeeze through and puts the hand down for a little bit of leverage. There's not much there, but that is in the rules. 95 people watching right now. Let's go. Let's up those numbers. Spread it around. Share it out there on social media. Get your friends and family to join the party. The Rhino Party. Ain't no party like a Rhino Party. Inside the 15 to the 12. The Bucs might turn the 3 into 7. Fireballs. He needs... Oh, he's the bad spoke of the wheel. Yikes. What up, Jack? What is happening? The bad spoke. You could be right. You could be right. Glad to hear the good news there, Fisher. All right, at the 12-yard line. Like and subscribe. Sub it up, people. Sub it up. On the way to 5,400. Almost there. We should be able to get closer to 5,500 today. We better hopefully hit 5,400 and beyond today. Irving up the middle for about 3 and taken down. So we shall see. Little by little, game by game, we'll get there. What up, Michael S? Welcome back, buddy. Welcome to the party. Do I think the Bears will win the division? I definitely did not think so at the beginning of the year. But that win, that might just do it. That might get them. That might get them the division. I had the Lions at the beginning of the year, but the Bears, I don't think anybody had the Bears going into the season. Just like nobody had the Colts up top, but they're falling from grace. Baker over to the 5 to the 4. Godwin, first and goal. Godwin with the grab for 5 yards, moving the chains. They want 6. I want fire. Let's go. Thanks for the subs. You guys are the best. 108 likes for this live stream and beyond. At the 5er, hands it off. And number 1 for 1. White on the run. Come on, Tampa. What up, Bill? Welcome in, first time. I haven't seen you before. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Yogi had the Bears. 14-10 Chargers. We'll see who scored that touchdown in a moment. Because we're about to score a touchdown here. So we got to see who scored for the Chargers. I'm going to say it's Hampton. Oh, it's McConkey with the touchdown. Hands it off. Tucker. Ooh, gets to the 2. Kind of reminds me of Allstott with his, stature. and physique. But All-Star was what, number 40? That guy was a beast. I found a bunch of his cards that I'm going to throw in my bins that I didn't know I had. But All-Star, the Hall of Famer. All right, so it's 3rd and goal for the Buccaneers. Trying to pound their way in there. Let's go from the 2. From the 2. All set affirmation. Hands it up again. Tucker trying to go up top. Nowhere to go. Trying to back outside. Bob Baker with the block. Oh, but it doesn't work. And Tucker's taken down at the 5. Can't get in there. Good job by the Panthers. Not a good enough block by Baker. If he sets that edge on the right side, even though it was a broken play going to the left, and Tucker had to go the other way, Baker, if he gets that block, Tucker might get in the end zone. But he can't get him enough. He's got to go in full body, and he just kind of nudges him a little. You got to just keep going. You got to drive him. Drive him, Baker. And they got to set him for a field goal. I know you can't expect too much from your quarterback with making a block, but Baker's got that heart, that drive, and I feel like he would have did that. Oh, that just goes inside that left upright, and now it's 3 points on the board for the Bucs, and they're back up by 7 since they took the points off the board before, but they took an extra amount of time off the clock. They kept the Panthers defense on the field, offense on the bench. And here we go, 10-3 Bucs. Man, oh man, you're rooting for the Giants, fan? You need New York to win for your Raiders to get the number 1 pick. Who do you want in the draft there, Raider? I'll be covering a bunch of the drafts again this year. But who do you want the Raiders to take with their first pick? The Vikings 3-3. Yeah, that's a brutal game. Pick the over 47 on this game. Oh, that's what Fatima is saying. Talking about the over-under. The over-under there, Snyder. What's the deal, Kelly? I missed your other message. All I see is just no. Mendoza. Is he coming out, Mendoza? Mendoza. The Heisman Trophy winner. All right, fair enough. There's a few decent quarterbacks out there, but I'll take a deep dive on who's like a projected first-round pick. But Mendoza. Now the Bucs are up by 7. Indeed, Michael. Indeed. We get a bunch of Michaels up in this chat. Blackjack and Likes 21. Sweet. Do I think the Bears win the division? Yes. The Colts can win the division if they try. Well, they're trying. It's just sometimes trying isn't good enough. The Raider wants that or an offensive tackle. Need an offensive lineman. It's time for Gino to go bye-bye. Gino's days are done. Sanders hurt his pinky. Wah, 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 wah. Poor Sanders. 10-3. Bucs on top. 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Sanders is out of the game because of the pinky on his throwing hands. Hopefully he's all right. He's back out there. Dylan Gabriel action. Going to try to win back his job. And touchback through the air. I feel like in the last 2 weeks, a lot of people are kicking it all the way into the end zone for a touchback to the 35. I don't like that decision because a lot of times it's holding and they bring it back. But I'd have to check the data and the numbers of how far they get on the return versus just kicking it for a touchback. The Titans up 2-0. They got a safety? No way. They need to get a Ibuka. What up, Leo? Ibuka involved. Yeah, they got Godwin, Evans out there, but they're going a little McMillan. Ibuka has fallen down the list for some reason there, Leo. And fakes the pass out to the flat. And Young throws it over the middle, breaks the tackle at the 35, bounces off him, and gets to the 43, turns into 8. Goes from 2 to 8. Evans on the catch and run. That's who that guy is. Evans. Win 2 of the 3 remaining games. Win both games versus Tampa Bay. Oh, that's right. They got a week. It's week 17 against each other. Oh, man. Oh, you're writing through a translator. Nice. Good stuff there for Fatima. Throws it in the middle. Bobble, and incomplete. You got to catch that cleanly, Legette. Legette with the bobble and drop. I don't place any bets, but good luck there for Fatima. This, I would think, would have been the over, but I'm leaning more towards the under watching this game so far. What a game, what a game. It's a whole new ball game when the return starts at the 35 instead of the 20. Oh, yeah. Big difference. But they keep kicking it off into the end zone. I'd kick it to the 1 and say, let's go. And Young going up top. Off the hands. Incomplete. Tried to one-hand it. McMillan can't make the catch. 4th down and 2 for the Panthers. And they'll have to punt it away as we're halfway through the second quarter. They are showing the touchdown to McConkey. Dunk! Down the sideline, wide open for McConkey. And that gave the Chargers a 14-10 lead over the Cowboys earlier on. Panthers fans are not liking it, but it seems to be a pretty packed out stadium since the Panthers have a chance at the playoffs. And punting it from the 32, Foop. And returning for the 14, breaks the tackle, spin maneuver, gets to the 21. Make him earn those extra yards. Oh yeah, because the percentage of holding calls to bring it back is pretty high. So I feel like that would drop a lot of teams back. I mean, there's always a chance of him breaking one for a touchdown, but that's slim. But yeah. Anyways, Bucky Irving time. Time to rock the rock. Am I ready for the Colts game tomorrow, Brantley? I am. I'm ready as I guess I can be. But I really don't want to see Phillip Rivers. But I hope he could do his thing. I'd like to see the Colts win a few more games this year. Challenge the Jaguars and Texans for the division and the playoff spot. I mean, it hurts that they don't have a quarterback and they're still missing their corners. I don't think Sauce is going to play. I don't think Ward is going to play. What's up, Will? Let's go. I was looking up flights last night. I didn't book it yet, but it was like $265 round trip for me. $265 to get there Wednesday night and leave for home Monday night. That's what I was looking at. It was like $265 direct flights. Frontier, but whatever. $160 to win 2,000. Holy crap. You placed a bet the Raiders would not win 6 games this season? Well, that is a huge win. In that division, I guess you were like, they're going to get smoked by the Chiefs and Broncos and Chargers. Bam. We don't need to talk about that. Yeah, so I'm going to hope the Colts play, Colts win. And if they lose, then I think that they should play and start Anthony Richardson the last 2 games of the season. just to give him some more experience. That's how I feel. The Raiders. Old Man Rivers is better than Jacoby Brissett. And Brissett's a breakout. Brissett's actually looked pretty solid as a backup. But Rivers can't move. Jacoby can still move. All right, here we go. At their own 21, left to right. Baker in the pistol. Takes the snap, hands it off. Pounding the rock. Irving for 1. That's not a bad price unless it's Frontier. Oh, it's Frontier. $265. I feel like it should be cheaper, but like the times I pick makes the price go up a little bit. Let's roll. So you might as well, if they lose with Rivers tomorrow, then you might as well just drop them and go Anthony Richardson and Riley Leonard. I mean, that's what they got to do if they lose tomorrow. Here we go, 7-9. Screen pass down the flat. Running back, Irving to the 28. So it'll be 3rd and 3. You have to go produce your podcast. Do it up there, Snyder. Do it up. Flags on the play. Personal foul on the offense. Bring them back. Fail. What's going on? Thane in the building. What's happening, Thane? Shador injured, ripped open his pinky finger, and the nail ripped. Oh, it is on the throwing hand there, RC? Oh, man. I'll have to check that out later. Wednesday to Monday. Wednesday night, I'd get in about 11:30. And then Wednesday night, I think the flight's at 6 p.m. Yeah, so I'd get in at 11:30, so I'd get back to the hotel or the strip at like midnight. And passes it over the middle to about the 17, gets 5 yards back. It'll be 3rd and long for the Buccaneers. Coach Dum Dum in the house. Man, oh man. I said Wednesday I would land. Wednesday night I'm going and coming back Monday night. Touchdown, Devin Cook. Devin Cook? James Cook? Dalvin Cook? All right, here we go. 3rd and 13 for the Buccaneers. Baker's got plenty of time. Watch out! He had time and he gets Russell down to the 9. Bow! Tossing him down and sacked. Unbelievable. Fatality. Crushing him. Dragging him down. You would trade Geno for Kurt Warner now? Kurt Warner. A beast. Who was that? Roseboom with the boom. Boom. There it is. 122 people. Let's go, Gregory. Welcome into the Rhino Nation, everybody. We are rising on up. Getting closer and closer to 6,000 subscribers. Cook is in Madden mood today. James Cook, I'm assuming. Dalvin Cook is no longer. And returning from midfield, 45-40. Oh, slides down, tripped up to the 37-yard line. Amazing field position for the Panthers. Yeah. James Cook. Can we get 122 likes? That's the mission. We'll try to get to the century mark every time, Gregory. Every stream, that's the goal. Until we consistently hit over 100, then it'll be 200. Big opportunity for the Panthers. Yep. Let's see if they can tie it up. They have 4:25 to work with. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Last 2 possessions from the 35, punt and punt. They have to start now with a field goal. 14-10 Miami. Welcome to Miami. Miami on top. A-Chain had the first touchdown. Let's see who has the next. Pitches it up top, trying to get to the outside. Nowhere to go. Gobbled up, and holy crap, Dowdle gets smashed down with an awkward fall. Defense, 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 says the Kelly. Let's see who scored. The Bills are up 20-10 over the Brownies. Yep, it was a James Cook 3-yard touchdown run. The Bills are going to be cooking going to the playoffs. Cowboys up over the Chargers 17-13 with a touchdown by Pickens 38 yards out. And the Panthers at the 40, second 11. Over the middle, bang, first down, shellac to the 22. Well done, McMillan. Highway to the danger zone, danger zone. They are coming. Panthers want to tie this bad boy up before the half. Titans are up 2-0 over the Chiefs. Crazy. And the Dolphins up 14-10 over the Bengals. Who got that tutty? Malik Washington, a 10-yard run. Malik Washington. All right, here we go. Under center. Motion down low. Hands it through the middle. Stumbles down for no gain. Nothing there by the Dowdle, who's having a solid year. Where's the Christmas lights? I got my Christmas tree, my little Christmas 4.5-foot Christmas tree on in the other room. Oh, stop signs in the chat. There it is, James going with the stop signs. 2nd and 10 from the 23. Takes the snap, blitzing, throwing it deep. It's up there. McMillan can't make the grab. Tight coverage, a little bit of contact, doesn't get the flag. Almost a touchdown to McMillan. Almost. Almost. A little bit of contact. Not enough to warrant a flag, apparently. Football, football, football. Yeah, yeah. All right, 3rd and 10. Got to get to the 13. 6 for 12, 47 yards. Back shoulder, nobody home. McMillan again. And now to set up for a field goal attempt with 2:10 left in the second, which will give the Bucs plenty of time to get the 3 points back and or get a touchdown to add it on. There we go. There you go, Samuel. Wow. All right, all right, all right. 41-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. Ryan Fitzgerald. Ooh, inside that right upright. Smashing it through. Bam. I'm okay. 10-6. Buccaneers on top. 10-6. La 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 la. Keep that since we're doing a bunch of bowl games. Be back in a moment. All right, kicking it off to the Bucs. Returning from the 10. Left to right past the 30. Breaks a tackle to the 33-yard line. Thank you, James. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Can't Control Life. You guys are very, very kind. Thank you. Appreciate the blessings. And appreciate the sub. Awesome stuff. Hopefully they're not bot subs and we lose them later. I hate when later on we lose 20, 25 subscribers. That always makes me mad. Because all the bots that are subscribing. But usually that's only when I go on subscriber mode only. They go and subscribe. And then they unsubscribe later. But hopefully that's not happening today. All right, let's see what is happening around the league. 20-10, Bills on top of the Browns. Cowboys on top of the Chargers, 17-14. Let's see, Chiefs got a field goal, and they're up over the Titans, 3-2. Dolphins still on top of the Bengals, 14-10. The Jets and the Saints are tied with 2 field goals apiece, 6-6. And the Vikings on top of the Giants, 6-3. What a fail. And Buccaneers, Panthers, this game, 10-6. Bucs on top. We'll be covering the Jaguars and Broncos next. We might be tardy to the party because it starts at 4:05. Usually I cover the 4:25 games so I can get a decent switch over. But there's a bunch of big guys covering the Steelers and the Lions. So I'm doing Jaguars, Broncos, which should get me a better following, I believe. But I might miss a few minutes of the game depending on this one. But it's a risk I'm willing to take because Steelers-Lions is going to get too much coverage. There's another one, another bot. The bots go nuts. What up, Dollar General? What is happening? Oh, I think you're falling into his trap there, Can't Control Life. You're falling into the trap. 3-2, barn burner. That's right. Oh, it wasn't a trap. I sensed a trap coming. You can't believe in Mike right now. Evans, he's got a touchdown. He's got a touchdown there, Dollar. And hands it off through the middle for a 3 to the 36. White on the run. So, I feel like Evans is a really good player, but I watch him, and I don't think that he's elite, but I think he's a really good player. Does that make sense? I feel like he's not a game changer, but he's good and consistent, and he's got awesome hands, but he's just, I don't know. There's something about him that he's not in the amazing level. He's just in the really darn good level. And there's a difference. But that's from my eye test. His numbers are off the charts, but I see it differently when I watch. The Giants starting to crumble. Shocker. Oh, so he does throw it over the middle to Ibuka. Too low and incomplete. Incomplete. Thanks to the subs. Let's go. Another one. Make sure you guys vote in the poll. Oh, sweet. We got 139 votes in the poll. Cool. He's what you need. He's solid. He's dependable. I feel like Michael Pittman's like a poor man's Mike Evans. Ooh, false start on the right tackle. Going in pass protection too early. So I feel like Michael Pittman's a poor man's Michael Evans. But that's me. That's my take. Better than Flacco? Who's better than Flacco? Another false start. Indeed, KC. Seven for 9, 41 yards and a touchdown. I don't know if it's all on Evans. I mean, Mayfield's only thrown for 41 yards here in the first half. $1:20 left at the 31. 3rd and 12 for the Bucs. The Panthers might get some time left. Looks like they might only be rushing 3. Could be 4. No, but it's 4. And throws it into the ground. Does a pump fake, throws it in the ground. Flag coming down. That defensive stand threw Baker for a loop and threw it away right away. Would I rather be a Red Blacks fan or a Raiders fan? Or both or none? And have no... What is going on? What are you talking about, Can't Control Life? Penalty on the offense declined, and the Bucs are going to have to punt this away. Abuka, yep, he's sexy, but Evans has titles. His name is next to Jerry in the stats, not opinions. Yeah, it is. His stats are there. I don't know, I just watch him, and it doesn't seem like he's amazing, but apparently he is. And returning from the 24-yard line to the 30, 35 to the 36. I don't know, it's just weird, but that's why you got to go by the stats, not opinions. I don't want to be a Red Blacks fan or a Raiders fan there, Can't Control Life. I choose neither. All right, and they show some bad news before they go to the commercial break. And then we'll see what the Panthers can do in the final minute and 6 seconds of the second quarter. Let's see if they can take the lead or close the gap to 1 before halftime. They got a chance. Like number 23 on the vertical side. Awesome stuff there, Steve. Appreciate that. We got a triple header today, people. We have the Jaguars and Broncos next, and then we're covering the Pats, the Patriots, and the Ravens tonight. 3-streamer. And then we got Monday Night Football tomorrow night. The Colts, my Colts, our Colts, your Colts, the Indianapolis Colts versus the Niners. Monday Night Football. What is the college game during the day tomorrow? That I was thinking of calling. Oh, the Potato Bowl? The famous Idaho Potato Bowl? Washington State Cougars versus Utah State Aggies. Let me see. It's on ESPN. Yeah, that's on at noon. 2 o'clock Eastern. Mike's overrated. Yeah, so I want to do that Washington State, Utah State game tomorrow as well. All right. Mike Evans is a beast. He's a beast. A little bit injured this year, but pretty solid, pretty awesome player. Wide receiver. Top notch. Top notch. All right, the Panthers have it at their own 37 with all 3 timeouts, and they could do some damage before the half. All right. Rushing for Young up top. Hits his man to the 43. Tries to break a tackle, spin maneuver to the 44. 7 yards on the reception there by McMillan. Go, rookie, go. Hopefully that young kid's got a bright future. We shall see. Running back to the right, hands it off through the middle. First down to the 49. Move the chains and drop a timeout. Dowdle on the run. And they'll have 2 timeouts left. Yeah, 2 timeouts left for the Panthers. All right. Chance to win the South. 96% for the Bucs with a win. Panthers only 41% chance with a win. With a loss, the Buccaneers still have 59% chance to win. So the Bucs pretty much slam it home with a win. What up, Lake Ma? Rico! Uncle Rico? Takes the snap. Going up top. Hits his man. I don't know if he has his feet in. I think he only had 1 foot in. The ref says out of bounds as well. Legette. Xavier can't make the play down the sideline. The Legettes. James dropping the stop signs in the chat. Defense. 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 That wide step, that left foot out of bounds. Out of bounds. All right, here we go with their own 48. 38 seconds on the clock. 2nd and 10. But Rice takes the snap, rushing 4. Checks it down up top. Hits the Gette. Gets 12 yards and out of bounds. First down. Stopping the clock with 31. Saving a timeout. Well done, Xavier, on that one. After missing the last one. Oh, baby. Football is such an amazing game. Love watching all these games. It's a blast. Takes the snap. Bryce in the pocket. Jumps over the middle. Dumps it off to Dowdle to the 38. He'll have to call a timeout with 26 seconds left. And they're only going to have 1 left. Close to field goal range. It would be about a 55-yarder at the moment. So, at the moment, the Bucs are the number 4 seed. The Rams are the wild card at 11-4 at the 5. The 49ers at the 6 at 10-4. The Packers at 7, 9, 5-1. The Lions are 8-6, and the Panthers are 7-7. So the Lions, I feel like they could squeeze on in. Let's have the Colts hurt the Niners' playoffs hopes with giving them a big ugly L tomorrow night. That'd be nice, just to make the NFC a little bit more interesting. All right, at the 39. That'd be about a 56-yarder right now. Trips down low, motioning down further. Wide. Bryce Young throwing it down low. Hits his man at the 34 to the 30. First down. And now they're in field goal range. It's at about a 47-yarder at the moment. And they used their last timeout with 18 seconds left. So they could probably get a couple more plays, get a little bit closer. Don't put devil dogs or yodels in Christmas stockings. That is bad form. All right. Peyton Manning, amount of seconds on the clock. La 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 la. Here we go. Takes a snap. Bryce Young's got time. Sits in the pocket. Checks it down low to the 25 and out of bounds to the 22. Stopping the clock. Dowdle. 12 seconds on the clock. They can do one more play. Might be risky if they stay in bounds. I don't think they'll have enough time to spike it. But there's a chance at an end zone shot, or it has to be out of bounds. Otherwise, you are donezo, people. So at the 23, if something's there, go for it. Otherwise, throw it away. Double move time. Fake the out and up. Going for the touchdown. McMillan. Bang. Got him. It works. They're thinking maybe he's going to go short. He beats Dean in the end zone. Tataria McMillan. Touchdown. Beautiful throw. Beautiful play. Catches back in the end zone. The Mac attack. McMillan is back. Oh, baby. Yeah. What a play. What a play. And the Panthers on top 12-10. You do not go conservative. You go for touchdowns. This is how you win football games. Shake your pom-poms. Shake your pom-poms. The cheerleaders dancing on the sideline. Snap, hold, kick. Extra point is good. 13-10. And just like that, the Panthers up by 3. Man, little double move-ish. Let's see it again. Boop. And gone. Runs right by Dean and makes the grab. Baby, man-to-man coverage. Got him. What do you know? What do you know, Michael? Beautiful. That was easy. Click. Oh, baby. Let's go. What up, Thunder? What is up? Unbelievable. Take that Bucs jersey off. Haha. It's a work done jersey. From I'm a big Florida State fan, so I don't have any Panthers jerseys. I'll have to buy I have like 10 teams out of the 32 jerseys. So I got to wear one of them. That's why I'm wearing this one. T-Mac, baby. What a play. What a catch. What a touchdown. I think I have about 2 of his rookie cards. I think one is a score and one is something else. Going to need more of his rookie cards there, Thunder. Returning it from the 3. Go, little guy, go. Tucker to the 16. And they'll just kneel it down for the final 2 seconds. And it's going to be going into the half. 13-10 Panthers. Mayfield threw for 41 yards in the first half. 41 yards. Bryce Young has 107. They both have 1 touchdown apiece. Ooh, Buffalo wings. I want some Buffalo wings. I love Buffalo wings. Sack and scoop for a touchdown for the Giants. Oh, baby. A scoop and score there, Sticks. Glorious. I don't hear my mom screaming. McMillan might carry you in fantasy. Good luck there, Goog. Good luck, Goog. Welcome in. First timer. I haven't seen you before. Win your fantasy teams, people. Your fantasy leagues. Win, win, win. And crush it as they kneel it down. We go to halftime. 13-10. Make sure you guys go and hit that like button and subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation. We are Rising Rhino on YouTube, the horizontal and vertical sides. Rising Rhino on the green side. The Rising Rhino on the purple side. So for all your football games, your Avalanche hockey, your Nuggets basketball, we cover the hot dog eating contest. What else do? We do a tad bit of tennis. That's a little bit harder to do. But I like to cover a little bit of the tennis majors. But like I said, it's hard to cover all of that. It ain't over. Tampa's just awful. They are crumbling down the stretch there, Jimmy Bob. They are crumbling. They should have easily won this division. But the Panthers might shock the world and take the division. That'd be hilarious. How does Jackson Dart have 2 passing yards through 2 quarters? Oh man, that I feel like that's a stat that can't be true. I feel like that's something where it's like, are you serious right now? Right meow? Let me see. Let me check in on the Giants for Googs, because that's pretty brutal. Move the Bucs to London. That's a possibility in the future. J.J. McCarthy has an interception, no touchdowns. They're showing the 44-yard touchdown run by Cook. Dart has no touchdowns, 1 interception. He's 1 for 5 for 2 yards. What is happening? Is it a lot of snow in New York or something? Is it icy field? I mean, they have 7. They ran the ball 17 times. Tracy's got 56 yards on the ground. Singletary 14. McCarthy's 9 for 1,408 yards. That seems a little odd there, Goog. Tyler Shuck, 21 for 32, 206 yards. Bengals are on top of the Dolphins 17-14. Who got that second touchdown for the Bengals? P-Ryan with a 4-yard touchdown run. Okay. What else do we have? The Chargers up 21-17 over the Cowboys. Let's see who scored recently. Justin Herbert with a 1-yard touchdown run. Nice. 9-6 Saints over the Jets. 13-10 Vikings over the Giants. Who scored the touchdowns? J.J. McCarthy with a 12-yard touchdown run. But there was... What the heck? Hold on. Come on. Go back. Stupid. Just lost it. The 27-yard fumble recovery by Tyler Nubin on the Giants. So a defensive touchdown's the only thing the Giants have cooking. Is Shedeur Sanders back in the game? He threw for 103 yards so far. Or do they have Gabriel out there? Because he hurt his pinky, so we'll see what that is. What's even crazier is that Jackson Dart, he threw for 32 yards. Ridiculous. Thanks for the subs, people. Thank you. Sanders, I guess he's back out there. I think he is. He's got 3 rushes for 35 yards, Shedeur. All right, maybe he's on the up and up. Shedeur is going to be getting better every week with some playing time. It's good news. Good news for him. Let me see what I missed from the chat. I see the Buffalo Wings. Rhino is a football fan. I love me some football. I love it. Dart is mad. It looks like a pouting kid on the sidelines. He wears his heart on his sleeve. His emotions just pour out. Shuck through the 32 passes. Yeah, that's insane. That Shuck is just tossing the ball everywhere. What's up, Jody? Welcome. Jody Todd. He is mad. Who do I want to win? Because I have a Tampa Bay jersey on, but it sounds like I'm going for Carolina. No, I'm just pumped for both teams. I like the Bucs. I like work done from back in the day. But I wear a jersey of a team that's playing if I can, if I have one. I wear mostly Colts jerseys, but I have some others. I think the Bucs are going to win, but it's funny and interesting and exciting to see the back and forth there, Franklin, with the Bucs and the Panthers. I really don't care who wins. I don't think either team is going to win a playoff game, but I just want to see a fun and exciting game. I'll be pumped for whoever scores. I want to see the action. I want to see crazy touchdowns. I like nice touchdown passes to rookies. Those are fun to see. I'd love to see Ibuka get a touchdown. McMillan's got a touchdown. So, I'm a Colts fan. So, I got to get pumped and excited for action because the Colts last month with injuries, they just hit the wall. They play close games, and if they were healthy and they had a quarterback, they could be on top of their division, but this is the NFL. This is what happens. And they are down and out. Yeah, so I just love football. I cover the UFL, pretty much all those games. I cover the Canadian Football League. I even covered almost all of the European League of Football this past season. And we'll cover a bunch of that this year. I just got to see if it's the European League of Football, because there's another league now, American Football Alliance, the EFA, that might take over. I think they got a bunch of teams from the ELF, and they might take over going into this year. So I plan on covering some of that as well. It was all glorious until it wasn't. Yeah, it's rough stuff. We all know Carolina's going to win, Jody Todd says. Okay, all right, good luck. My good buddy growing up, he's a Panthers fan. So, all right. What up, Kind? Kindred Arms. Okay. What up, Arms? I'm going to call you Arms. That doesn't sound good. I got Kindred Arms too long. Kind. It doesn't really work. But I'll think of something. How do you let them score with 7 seconds left? It was a nice pass, Doris. It was a nice pass. McMillan beat his defender, ran right by him. Blew right by him. It was glorious. Cowboys defense is pitiful. 441 points now surrendered. Yeah, the Giants torched them too. Everybody torches that sorry defense. It's all good. You're welcome to come here and vent. Man, oh man. The Colts were amazing in the first half of the year. Well, a little bit more than the first half. I would say like the first 10 weeks. They were, 8-2? And they even though they lost a bunch of games recently, they're still playing the teams close. Only team they legitimately lost to was the Jaguars without Daniel Jones. So otherwise, everything else is a one-score game, a one-score loss. So, yeah, they lost. They don't have their 2 starting cornerbacks. They didn't have DeForest Buckner for a while. They lost Daniel Jones. It was a good year. It was a lot more fun this year than the last couple of years with the way the team is and their quarterback situation. So now it's 7 years with a disaster quarterback situation and no stability. But Daniel Jones held strong for a long time. So you need to have a good quarterback in today's NFL to make a force or make a run in the playoffs. Let's go Carolina. So we'll keep on rooting for the Colts. We'll keep on watching all the games. We'll push in the playoffs, cover all the playoff games for the NFL in January. Have a blast. I want to see the Bills, the Broncos out of the AFC, and then in the NFC, I like the Rams and the Lions. So those are the teams outside of the Colts I'd like to see work their way to the Super Bowl. That's what I want to see. Did I see the Judkins injury? I did not, Goog. I did not. Yeah, Bryce Young. You know what's funny? Bryce Young hasn't been doing well the last couple of years, and I went to a card show last year, the end of last year, or no, towards the beginning of this year, and I bought a whole bunch of Bryce Young cards, rookie cards. They were $1 a piece. I just gobbled up a bunch of them. I must have bought 10 to 15 of them. I also bought 10 to 15 more Anthony Richardsons for $1. But anyway, the Bryce Youngs, those are pretty cool, pretty good, because maybe they'll be worth a few bucks. I mean, not a lot of money, but for $1 a piece, I snagged a bunch when he was on the decline, when they benched him. They benched him, and then he came back a few weeks later and started playing a lot better. And this year, he's playing a bunch better. So maybe they'll be worth a few bucks. Not bad for $1 a piece. You're a Notre Dame fan. You want to see Riley Leonard play? Yep. I'm excited about him too. I mean, he was rusty when he came in for Daniel Jones, but that's because he had no play time, no experience, no reps, no nothing. And then he got hurt. So I'd like to see him get some action with some starters and see what he can do. So, I mean, it's a 6th-round pick. You don't have to have high hopes for him, but you never know. I mean, look at Purdy. Why can't he be like a Purdy, a 7th-round pick, Mr. Irrelevant? Maybe he can be serviceable. Maybe he'll make up for that Anthony Richardson pick. I don't know. I still hope for both of them. I'm a Colts fan, and when you're a fan of a team, you want to be hopeful for the future of your players and your team. But it hasn't looked good for Richardson, but we just don't know about Riley Leonard. So, Judkins' leg snapped the wrong way. Oh, man. Who do I think is going to be the Colts quarterback next season? I have no clue. I have no idea. I don't even have a guess right now, Bob. I don't even know. His Judkins' leg snapped the wrong way. Holy cow. Judkins. Man, oh man. When did that happen? That happened recently? He has 8 carries for 22 yards, Judkins. He is out. Needless to say, he is out. So I guess that just happened a little while ago. I did not see it. I'm only watching the Bucs and the Panthers game right now. The Bills are in the third quarter up 20-10 over the Browns. Chargers up 24-17 over the Cowboys. And the rest of the scores are the same at the moment. And the bots are going nuts on the vertical side. Next live stream, we're going right into the Jaguars and Broncos right after this, 4:05 Eastern Time. And then we have the Pats and the Ravens, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's what we got going. All right, almost at 1,000 views on the vertical side. Let's see, yeah. And what do we got? All right, approaching 3,000 on the horizontal side. All right, cool. Myles Garrett is 1 sack off of tying the NFL sack record. That guy's a monster. He's a monster. He's a force. Goog, he's a force. He's going to break the record. It's hard to see that he doesn't break the record. We're back in action, people. And returning it from the 14. The Bucs out to the 34. Going right to left. Catch you later. Yeah, they're going to have to roll with Anthony Richardson until Daniel Jones comes back. I mean, I think that's the situation that they're going to be in. Riley Leonard, Anthony Richardson, and they signed Daniel Jones on the cheap. And they signed him probably for a 1-year deal. And Daniel Jones has got to prove it again to earn his money. Go Carolina, says Jody. Let's go. From the 34-yard line, under center, Baker. Single back. Fakes the handoff. Rolling down low. Dumps it off and loses 2. Womp, womp, womp. Behind the line. A TFL. What up, Dallas? What's going on? Yeah, the Colts don't have a first-round pick this year or next year because they got Sauce. And hands it through the middle for 3 by the Irving. What up, football fans? What's happening, Dallas? How was the day? How was the treats? How's your Sunday morning going? Yeah. Football. We got a 3-fer. Baker better step it up. Step it up, Baker. Step it up. All right. From the 37, 3rd and 7. They're only 3 for 7 on third downs today. And takes a snap. Blitzing 6. Offensive line picks it up. Nobody open. Baker on the run up top, gets a first down to the 45, 50, 45, 42-yard line of the Panthers. Nice run. Well done. Good scramble there by Baker. See you next stream there, Samuel. Appreciate you coming by, hitting that like button as per usual. Go, Canes, go, says the Wasserman. Good luck. McCarthy's hurt in the locker room, probably after the game. Is that going to be enough for the Giants to get the win? Who knows? and hands it off through the middle. A little bit of room to run for 5 to the 35-yard line. Irving on the carry. Hanging out with your brother and his family. Food everywhere. Come on, Bucs. Don't make Kelly cry. All right. From the 34-yard line, the game is 6. Under center, they might be rushing through the middle with the linebacker blitz. Baker adjusting the protection. Motion down low. They are coming through the middle. Hands it off through the middle. Irving gets 3. It'll be 3rd and 1. Need a little bit of luck there, Wasserman. A little bit of luck. Did anybody win the Powerball last night? If nobody won, maybe, just maybe, the Rhino will buy a ticket for the next drawing. What a play, what a play. Indeed, Jody. Indeed. And hands it up through the middle. Irving, first down to the 29. Move those chains. You know it, Kelly. We'll see if the Bucs can make it close and interesting for you. We will see what happens. I can't control the game, but I can control the soundboard. That's about it. What up, Club Rhino? Half man, half amazing. Sipping on champagne, tasty beverages, and shots with his big win yesterday. Throwing it up top. Hits his man White for 2, trying to tightrope walk, but a Panther in his way. Not much on the reception. Just past 4 minutes into the third quarter. Glad to have you back there, half man. Half amazing. All right. Irving in the backfield in the pistol. Motion down low into the slots. Looks like Godwin. No. And hands it off up the middle and gets to the 23 on the run by Irving. That was McMillan before. It looked like Godwin. I was going by size. You're calling a Tampa Bay touchdown there, Bob. All right, we'll see. Got a hangover, but you're here. Let's get it. Big time celebration for half man, half Mason. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. In field goal range, but Baker wants a touchdown. Going up top. Hits his man right at the sticks at the 19. There's Godwin, first down. Bam. First down. You calling the interception? Horn is due. What up, MV? MV in the building. How about them Eagles? They beat the Commanders. There, Sam. They beat the Commanders. It was close like all game, too. But they should win the division. They'll have a home game in the playoffs, so we'll see. We'll see. Fakes the handoff, end around. And McMillan gets 1. That's it. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Second deflection interception for the Browns. Sanders. Got to get that ball higher. Get it above the hands, Sanders. Another interception. Drink lots of water. What up, Seth? The Cowboys are losing the Cowboys' way. Eagles have a home game. Snaps for the handoff, snaps for the snap, claps for the snap, hands it off through the middle. My bad. Irving on the carry for about 3. Avs versus the Wild, 4 p.m. Rhino time. I will be watching football, but I'll have to pay attention to the score there, Dallas. Appreciate the subs. Let's go. 33 subscribers away from 5,400. Let's keep going, people. Let's keep going, Rhino Nation. Wow, this is over a 7-minute drive on 11 plays at the 14-yard line inside the danger zone. Godwin in the slot, trips. Down low. Shotgun, Baker. Crisscrossing, looking, dumps it down over the middle, wide open to the 5. And White to the 1. What a play by number 1. The trips doesn't work, and he checks it down to White, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Buccaneers. Who's got the touchdown? Who's coming? Who's going to get it? I'm going to say it's going to be Irving through the middle. Pow. Hockey on the side, baby. Hockey on the side. Turkey should be ready soon. I want some turkey. Who doesn't want no turkey? All right. From the Uno. Single back. Oh, it's Tucker. Maybe it'll be Tucker. Nope. Fade pass to Evans. Tried to get the touchdown like before. Can't make the grab this time. Made it last time. But so close to a repeat of the first quarter on that touchdown. Bow. Let's go. D-Nice. Saying let's go Vikings. Welcome back. D-Nice. Long time no see. Where's your interception? Maybe not on this drive. There, MV. Probably not on this drive. 11 for 15, 60 yards through the air by Baker. Rough day. Vikings are 6-8. Motion up top. Fakes the pitch. Throws it. Slant over the middle to Evans. No flag. And then he gets it. Gonna get the holding or DPI. It is coming. So it's going to be 1st and goal. Defensive pass interference. Do I know if the Colts are playing? Yes, I do. They're playing tomorrow night. Monday Night Football against the Niners. What up, Ketchum? They call me D-Nice. Another Sean Tucker touchdown. We'll see. We shall see. Bellion, C9. All right, 1st and goal. Under center, single back. Tucker hands it off, bounce to the outside, walks in the end zone. Bow! Touchdown, Buccaneers. What a drive. All the way down the field. 16-13. Tucker slams it home. Easily walks in there. Nice drive, long, methodical, beating down the Panthers. That's how you start the 3rd quarter there, Tampa Bay. Let's go, Colts. Crush those Niners, people. Crush them. Oh, man, we got 6:41 left in the 3rd. Man, oh, man. 8-minute, 19-second drive by Tampa Bay. You took Hubbard in the 1st quarter, rushing yards. You crushed it. Half man, half amazings, crushing it today. And you crushed it yesterday, too. The happy dance for Kelly. Dance it up.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Bang. There it is. What up, Champion? Champion doesn't like that one, so Champion's booing. All right, fair enough. We got fans on both sides, so just got to root for your team, people. Root for your team. The young fans need to check out D-Nice, a dope DJ. DJ D-Nice. More turkey, more gravy, more mashed potatoes. More and more and more. Gotta love the potatoes. Sounds fabulous. Is Ward out again? I believe so. Let me check that up. I'm pretty sure Sauce is out. But let me see. Let me see. For Monday, Sauce is out. Anthony Gould is out. Anthony Richardson is out. Daniel Scott is out. Bernard Raymond's out. DeForest Buckner, Quentin Nelson, or questionable. Doesn't say anything about Ward. He's out for the game. Yep. Yeah, he's that's right. They placed him on the IR. Third concussion of the season. He could return for the playoffs. Oh, man. Yeah, so they don't have their starting cornerbacks again. But Pucel's out for the Niners, so we have potatoes and turnip. Amazing game so far. Yeah, it's awesome. This is a fun one. Boogie Down Productions. Good stuff there, MV. Hammer time. Googa wants him to sack Baker. We'll have to wait for next time. All right. Panthers. Touchback. All right. We need this game to move faster. I don't want to be too late to the Jaguars-Broncos game. All right. Make sure you guys vote on the poll. We got 234 votes in the poll. Let's keep it going. More votes, more likes, everything. What is he doing out there in the first place? Ward, third concussion. And one was before the game. So he's just, it is not good for Ward. And a flag on the playlist, like a false start. Womp.
What have I done?
False start. Moving on, people. We got more football. Yeah, that's why I hate doing the 4 or 5 games. False start. Send them back. 1st and 15. Corbett on the penalty. Those bots are back in town. The bots are back in town. Crush them. Thank you, Dallas. Chop them. Crush them. Smash them. Join the Rhino Nation. 3 streams today, and we have the Colts Niners tomorrow night. And we have the Idaho Potato Bowl tomorrow as well. 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Players and fake. Looking young on the run. And fakes the lateral. Goes out to the 35. Taken down to 38. Taken down in bounds. They want a flag, but can't call a flag on that. Can't throw a flag. Third time he got knocked around, and it's definitely not good for business. Are you not entertained? Got to keep on pounding, champion. Keep on pounding. Crane kick to the face. I got to listen to that song. I miss that song. It was an old school song. Hands it up top. The Chuba Hubbard. First down to the 46. Moving the chains. Nice run. Colts are paying more than a lot of money. Yep. Every team is. What are you going to do? Time to unleash Rico. They just very well might there, Ligma. Yo, this is serious concussion 86. Yep, nothing to joke about. That was that, you said motorcycle accident? Rough stuff. It's a cruel, cruel summer. Players are fake. Going up top. Rolling. Bryce dumps it off, hits his man. First down. Gets it to Evans. Moving the chains. Nice play by Bryce. Nice play. All right. Take it easy, Jody. Take it easy. Let's go Panthers. What up, 25? Welcome in. Go Panthers, go. Chris Fields going for the Panthers. They're on the attack. Ready to strike on back. At the 40 deuce. No running back needed, standing on the Panther at midfield. Bryce looking, running. Watch out behind you. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Some way, somehow, he just falls off of him. And Bryce gets about 4 or 5 yards on the scramble. Cheers, Willie. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Bryce is going to fumble there, Deborah. Get a little strip sack fumble. It's possible. We'll see. They could have had him big time there, but it's like they just fell off of Bryce. And he is not a big guy. He is not a tackle breaker. This guy does not run through much. I'm just hoping for a good game there, Chaos. I'm a Colts fan. I just want to see a sweet game. We're getting one. Throwing it down low, McMillan. And gets about 5. It'll be third and 2 for the Panthers. Minus a football fan. Jason Pierre-Paul. Wow. He is out there. 94.5 career sacks. 8th among active players. He's been around a long time. First game since 2023. Mr. 4th of July. No fumble, please, says Money. Money, 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 money. All right, take it easy there, Jody. Throwing it down low. McMillan makes the grab. Back shoulder and holds on to it. First down. You want the Bucs to lose, so they fire Todd Bowles, and they can win next year. All right, we'll stay tuned on that. Sorry about the injury to Daniel Jones that ruined the season. Thanks, Vicarious. Brutal. Rough times, man. Sad times. Sad times. Good luck to the Bucs. They got quite the game going right here. From the double deuce. Hands it. Oh, fakes the handoff. Bryce down low. 20. 15 to the 18, 9 yards on the run. Well done, Bryce. Man, oh man. What's going on, Ronald Duffney? Welcome in. Glad to have you. Thanks for the subs, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate all the love and the support. 1 target for Ibuka. No catches. 10 targets for McMillan. 6 for 73 and a touchdown. Ibuka started hot. He has cooled off a lot. At the 13-yard line. Hands it off through the middle. Bang. First down. 2 yards on the run. Move those chains. This is our defensive mastermind. Todd Bowles at work. Yikes, Vicarious. Yikes. Touchdown to Coker, says Fields. Coker? Coker. All right, here we go. And Young to the end zone. Oh, broken up, incomplete. Back in the end zone. Almost had it. Oh, he was going to Coker, too. Almost had it. Wow. Didn't see anything from Coker today, but nearly a touchdown. Can't stand Bowles. I hear you. It's rough times when that happens. Donald wants a fumble. Fumble, fumble, fumble. 2nd and 10, just outside the 10-yard line. Under center, Bryce. Hands it off. Stutters, driving to the 6. 4 yards on the run. Go Panthers, go Panthers, go. What up, Jamar? Can't believe we let 2 offensive head coaches leave to keep Bowles. And here we are, Vicarious. Here we are. Danger zone. Danger zone. 3rd and 5 for the Bucs. Down by 4. And they're at the 6.5. Got to get to the 1. Takes a snap. Bryce. Pressure. Runs up top. Avoids the sack. Escabe to the back of the end zone. Bang! What a play. What a touchdown. Unbelievable. Sanders wide open. Oh, baby. Jatavian Sanders with the touchdown. The Bucs take the lead. Wow. Wow. How did Bryce Young get away from the sack? And then, bam, the sacks. Almost sacked twice on that play. And throws the touchdown. Boom. Nothing there. Rolls out, avoids that sack. Cuts inside. Bang. Wide open. Easy peasy. Not easy peasy, but easy peasy throw. Once he's able to avoid the defenders. Extra point good. Panthers back up by 3. Indianapolis versus the Bucs Super Bowl. That is highly unlikely, but I would love it. I would love it. Did I say the Panthers take the lead? Panthers take the lead. Did I say Bucs? And the Panthers take the lead 20-17. Maybe I misspoke. Let Bryce cook. He is moving on up there, Thunder. Moving on up. Keep pounding, baby. Good stuff there, Chaos. Good stuff. Make sure you guys hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. We are on the horizontal side of YouTube, vertical side of YouTube, Rising Rhino. We're Rising Rhino on the green side, and the Rising Rhino on the purple side if you have multiple platforms. Don't compare this trash team to an all-time defense. Nope, not even close. The Bucs can still come back, Carl. Yeah. This game's going back and forth. Back and forth. Thanks to the subs, people. We are 30 subscribers away from 5,400. You guys are awesome. The Rhino Nation is rising. You guys are the best. Florida in the house. What up, Donald? Glad to have you. The Browns are down by 6. They scored. What? I said the Bucs. My bad there, Gary. Yeah, it's Panthers on top by 20-17. My bad. Oh, I must have misspoke. I got too pumped. Thanks for correcting me, people. Appreciate it. We fixed that right away. Fix that crap right away. Yeah, almost done with the third quarter. This one's going fast. Good. We need this game to go fast because we have the Jaguars and Broncos at 4:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Almost 400 here. We almost 400 people watching? No, we don't. Do we? Do we really? We do have almost 400 people here. Wow, it definitely went up and beyond. You guys are awesome. Holy crap. We were around 100 before, but it's cruising. And we almost have 300 votes in the poll. That's amazing, James. Thank you for the subs. Just keep subbing. Just keep subbing. Just keep subbing. I am entertaining to watch. Definitely going to sub. Thank you, Kindred. Appreciate that. Holy cow. That's awesome. I just love football. I watch pretty much all the games I can and stream as much as I can. I also cover the UFL that takes place in March. I'll also be covering the CFL in June, the European League of Football, which is football in Europe, not soccer. And that starts in mid-May. And returning from the 14 right to left. Here comes the Bucs. Oh, it's still coming to the 40. Breaks a tackle down the sideline into Panthers territory to the 41. What a return by Cameron Johnson. This is how you strike back. Here comes the Bucs. We're going to have a back and forth game like crazy today, people. Like crazy. Loving it. I hope the Jags-Broncos game is almost as exciting as this. 20-17. Panthers on top as that's the end of the third quarter. Panther Nation, stand up, says Mac. Welcome in, Panthers fans. The Browns are down by 6. Yep, we'll check those scores in a second. The Bucs suck, says Lan. It's okay. It's okay. What are you going to do? Thank you for the subs. Keep them coming. Let's go and go and go. Let's check the scores while we're at a commercial break before Baker Mayfield comes out there to try to regain the lead with a touchdown. It is a 3-point lead by the Panthers. The Bills are up 23-17 over the Brownies. Who got the touchdown for the Browns? Let's see. Fannin with his second touchdown of the day. A rushing touchdown for the rookie. I like that guy, that tight end. Pretty solid. Pretty solid tight end. Probably be taken over a bunch with Njoku, but Njoku's pretty solid as well. Chargers up 24-17 over the Cowboys. Titans up 16-6 over the Chiefs. No Patty Mahomes, no problem. They can't do anything. Let's see. A Conquest with a 7-yard touchdown pass. A reception from Cam Ward. And DK with a 1-yard touchdown reception from Ward. The Chiefs defense making Cameron Ward look good, and that is no easy thing to do. He's had a sorry season. Bengals up 31-14 over the Dolphins. That's crushing their playoff hopes. That should knock them out and about. Chase Brown had a 9-yard touchdown pass from Burrow, and Chase Brown had a 12-yard touchdown run. Bam. Chase Brown, if you got him on your fantasy team, he is helping you rise to the top. The Saints are up 16-6 over the Jets, and nobody cares. The Vikings still on top of the Giants, 13-10. Let me see who scored a touchdown for the Saints for the fantasy purposes. Olave with a 23-yard touchdown reception from Tyler Shuck. So that's your little out-of-town scoreboard and fantasy updates before the beginning of the fourth quarter as we're back in action. Is Mike Evans hurt? No, he is not hurt. He is playing, and he is going there, Jen. All right, back in action. What up, you two? The Bryce is too small, scared of injuries. He is tiny. He does look little for a quarterback. I hear you on that there, you two. All right, at the 43-yard line, going left to right, false start by the right tackle. Back him up 5.
What have I done?
Backing him up. Man, oh man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's free. It's free. What else in this world is free? The Rhino is free. Watching the Rhino is free. And it's fun to do. All you got to do is just kindly click the like button or smash it, whatever you want. Do it gently. Do it hard. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's your style. You do what you want. And subscribe. And hit that notification bell as well. And hands it over in the middle. Cuts back. Down low. Getting to the 41-yard line. About 7 yards on the run by Bucky Irving. Dean got cooked before. McMillan destroyed him. Ran right by him. Ran right by him there, Kimberly. Listen to the James. James knows the deal. My mods are the best in the business. They are the top-notch mods of all the land. All right, here we go at the 40 deuce. Motion down low. They only gave him 5. It's 2nd and 10. Baker over the middle. Bang to the 29. Godwin on the grab. Diving grab for a first down. Loving it. Who's playing in the Idaho Potato Bowl? Washington State and Utah State, I believe. I was just looking at it before. Utah State, Idaho State. Idaho Potato Bowl. Washington State and Utah State, I believe. That is 2 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. We'll be covering that and the Colts-Niners tomorrow night. Yeah. Bucca in motion to the slot on the right side. Baker under center sets the motion down low. Goes Tez Johnson, but hands it off to Bucky Irvin through the middle. Going slightly up top for about 6 on the run. How much time is left? We're just a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Plenty of football left there, peoples. What up, Theodore? Callaway Glad to have you in the Rhino Nation. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Flag on Tampa. They got 144 yards on the ground to Carolina's 93. Getting closer and closer to the danger zone. Mayfield still only has 60 yards passing. It's bonkers. Fakes the handoff. Baker on the run for 1. That does not work. And takes a slight hit that he doesn't need to take. 3rd down coming up. Hello, 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 Theodore. Welcome. Fighting for the top of the division. Both teams have 500, 7-7, identical records. What up, Thunder? Give Bryce an opportunity. Oh, he's going to have an opportunity, Thunder. He definitely is. From the 23, Godwin up top, trips. Running back to Baker's right, takes a snap. Blitzing 5, watch out! And avoids a sack, but gets sacked anyway back at the 31. What a play call by the Panthers. A cornerback blitz around the outside, taking down Baker Mayfield, and a long field goal to possibly tie this game at 20 apiece. Bam! The defense steps up there, Fields. Got him. What up, Joshua Good? Wow, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. One person that's going to the Super Bowl in the AFC is the Houston Texans. My man from Texas. Long time no see, Joshua. Bucs, baby. Thomas McLaughlin going for the Bucs. Awesome. We got a game. We got a game. Turner wants him to give it to Evans. He's going to try. From the right hash. 50-yard attempt. It's up. Bangs it through. Splits the uprights. Easy peasy. Ties the game at 20. 20 apiece. Who's winning? The Bears. 20-20 here in the fourth quarter. We do not want overtime. I want to get to the Jaguars and Broncos game. Man, oh man. Carolina's defense is horrible. They're not letting Baker toss the ball around like crazy though, Mr. Mans. So, I mean, yeah, with those wide receivers, you would think Baker would be gobbling up the Panthers defense, but they're holding their own. What up, Maurice? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. We'll spend the night together from now until forever. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You need the Buccaneers to win for the parlay. How much you going to win if you get that dub? You got lucky with the Bears. What up, lover? Lover. Lover, lover. Mr. Lover, lover. Anyways, man, I've heard that song in forever. But I hear the word lover in my head, and that's the first thing I think of. Mr. Lover, lover. Shaggy? Old school Shaggy from the 90s? Was that his first song? That must have been like 95. Holy crap. Only 30 years ago, no big deal. The Super Bowl is going to be the Texans versus the Seahawks. That's quite possible there, good. 3 likes to a hundo. Let's get over 100 likes. We got 320 votes. We should definitely have over 100 likes. We need a button that makes them like the like button should pop up and be like, give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. It's okay if you don't like the content. That's okay. Then just give it a thumbs down. But it should pop up so that someone has to choose which one they like. Do I think the Bucs are making the playoffs? I do, Theodore. I think the Bucs win this game. But man, Carolina's giving them a run for their money for sure. Random, what up, Random? You got the Panthers +3. So you're not too worried yet. But it might come down to a field goal. You might get a push. And a push is not good. That's right, Jody. Mr. Bombastic. Simply fantastic. Yeah, Boombastic. When was that? Who knows what year that came out? Mr. Boombastic. Wow. First year comes to mind is 95. Could be 94. Could be earlier. I'm going to say 95. You're a die-hard Tampa Bay fan there, Callaway. Good luck. Good luck. Do you like my work done jersey? I got the red one, I got the white one, I got a Florida State work done jersey. Thanks for the subs, people. Thank you, thank you. 17 subs away from 5,400. And touchback through the air. The Chiefs are losing the Titans. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Informer. That's snow. Can't control life. That is snow. That was also around 1995. Oh, Thomas is 91? Was Boombastic 91? No way. That is earlier than I thought. Is that confirmed though, Thomas? I feel like it's a little bit after 91. Would have been 9. I feel like it's after that. The Browns get up to set the Bills. That would be insanity at its finest. The Bills are supposed to be a playoff contender, a Super Bowl contender, a force in the playoffs. All right, back in action, people. Callaway, you need a field goal. The Panthers in the pistol, going right to left at the 35-yard line. 11:24 on the clock. And Young up top to the 40 makes the grab. Coker for 5. Bucky Irving's going to get 4.5 receiving yards. I don't know, Giselle. I would go against that at the moment, but it could happen. Give me the line. Not confirmed. Not confirmed yet. Good luck there, Lever. You picked the Titans to win. Wow, that's got to be a big win. Runs it through the middle. Dowdle for 3. Over 400 people watching. Let's take the Rhino to the top. The Rhino Nation is rising. We are going to be the best because you guys are the best. We got the Jaguars and the Broncos after this. I'll redirect you directly over to that after this. Dowdle eclipsed 1,000 yards on the season on that carry. Boombastic 96. I said 95. I was just, January 96. Can I be any closer? All right. Hands it off again up the middle. Chuba Hubbard gets 3 and a first down, moving the chains. It's Sports Ball Day, Bundy. Welcome back. The Bundy has arrived. And all good things will happen today. Man, oh man. Yep. 96. The high school days. Fun times. Maybe, it must have been 8th grade. And Plashevay, watch out, stumbling. Gains his balance and sacked back at the 36. Sit down, Bryce. Bang. Boom. And it's going to be 2nd and long after the sacking, the smashing, the crushing of Bryce Young. Keep going, boys. I want a regulation victory. I don't care if it's a field goal for the win by one of these teams. We got to get to the Jaguars and Broncos on time. We should. We should still be able to do it. 2nd and 21 after the 11-yard sack. Back at the 37. Going right to left. No running back needed. Bryce takes the snap. Sits in the pocket. Rolling out. Russell Wilson style. Throwing it deep. And off the mark. Little contact. Coker wants a flag. Doesn't get it. 3rd and 21 with 8:44 left. Bam. Wham, bam, thank you, man. Make sure you guys hit those little hearts on the side, the hundreds. Every little chat, every little bit helps the algorithm and helps move my channel up on the algorithm, and they put me higher on the YouTube list for people to get access to this channel and this stream. So everything helps this grow and grow and grow. You guys are awesome. Awesome. All right. Play action fake, rolling down low. Why would the play action fake work on 3rd and 19? And he just checks it down to Chuba. And to the 43, gets about 5 yards. And the Panthers will have to punt it away, trying to get the Bucs inside their 10-yard line. And we'll see what Baker can do. You got a Keyshawn Johnson jersey. Which one? On the Bucs? I'm assuming since you're a Bucs fan, you have the Bucs one. Not the Cowboys one. Where else? The Jets. When he was drafted, 96? Was he the first overall pick or was he second overall pick? I think he was the first overall pick. In the 97 draft, right? It's a 96 draft. Either way. And fair catch at the 11. Yeah, the 97 draft, I think. Anyways, let's go Panthers defense. They better step up, MV. What up, D-Man? Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. 115 likes and counting. Let's go, Stark Bacon Vanilla. Thanks for being a monthly member. Appreciate it. Fabulous mod, fabulous person, fabulous human being. Mike Evans needs some love. Maybe he'll get the win there, D-Man. Get the winning touchdown. Put the pressure on the Panthers. Gonna be tough. Can't control life. If you guys want some good recipes and baked goods, check out Stark Bacon Vanilla on the Instagram. It is really Bundy. Oh, man. 25 wants the Panthers to get a pick 6. That would be something. This is a top-notch NFL game. One of the best around. We got a very, very good game cooking right here. With over 400 people watching. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button, people. Help out this channel. Do I really know ball that well? It depends. What, are you going to challenge me? Ask me a question. I'll see what I can do. Nope. I'm out of my mind. I was just trying to be nice. Yeah, we got over 400 people watching. Shh, don't tell her. I was just joking. Bundy in the building. Al Bundy once scored 4 touchdowns in a single game. Still waiting to see the highlights. The Bills are only up by 3 over the Browns. Let's check what that is as they're coming back to the game. Baker about to come back out there. Bills up 23-20 with 8.5 left. Chargers up by 10 over the Cowboys, 27-17. Titans crushing the Chiefs, 23-9. The Bengals smoking the Dolphins, 45-14. The Bengals running away with it. If you got Burrow, watch out. Chase Brown. Gesicki with a 17-yard touchdown. And Chase Brown, he's got 3 touchdowns. He got another receiving touchdown from Burrow. So if you have Chase Brown, you are dominating fantasy. And we are back. Baker wants to go deep. Decides not to throw it. On the run to the 15, up to the 20. Diving for a first down at the 23, but pause for the flag. Probably going to be a holding and back him up. Who do I think is going to win? Denver and Jacksonville? Probably Denver. Probably Denver. And holding, back him up. La 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 la. Married with children style, indeed. Indeed. All right, we are 15 subscribers away from 5,400. Can we get it in the final few minutes here? The final 8 minutes, we need 15 subs. Let's go, people. Let's flippin' go. Backed up to the 6-yard line, 1st and 16 for the Buccaneers. Polk High School. Polk High football rules. Throws it up top to the 11. Gets the 5 yards back on the catch there by McMillan. Need the Bucs to win, lover? All right. Were you the only one realizing that the Chargers would destroy the Cowboys? I guess. You could be there, random. The Cowboys are down and out. Down and out, baby. All right. Thanks for the subs. Let's keep them coming. Thank you, Rhino Nation. You guys are awesome. All right, in the shotgun, second and 11. Baker, shoulder fake, going deep up top. Hits his man Abuka to the 50. Bang! First down, what a play. Silent all first half. Makes his first grab to the 50. Clutch in the fourth quarter. Big time play by Tampa Bay. A deep post. Faked it out real quick. And bam, the safety coming over to make the tackle. 49 yards. I got it 40 yards. Man, oh man. What up, Andrew? 2020 game. 6 minutes left. One catch, 40 yards for Abuka. But it all matters what you do in the fourth quarter. When Dak plays a must-win game, he disappears. He must disappear. Runs it and tackled for a loss. And the Panthers are pumped up. Bucky Irving loses 2. Keep those subs coming. Oh, baby, we are 7 subs away from 5,400. Rising to the top. The Rhino Nation is rising. You have LA Moneyline, win, Panthers +3. That's close. And the Knicks. Yeah, the Knicks better win. I'm a Knicks fan. They better get the dub. Mike Evans selling, says Jen. We'll see if he gets in the end zone. Over 360 votes in the poll. We'll end that in a little while. Jumping back, looking, has plenty of time. Goes to Evans, well covered, broken up. Baker wants a flag, not going to get it. 3rd and 12 for Tampa Bay. Man, oh man. Defense. 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 3 subs away from 5,400. You guys are awesome. Al Bundy might subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that. Think about it. Think twice. And then think some more. Then finally subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell Peggy. After she makes you a delicious steak. All right, here we go from the 49, 3rd and 12, shotgun. Baker stepping up. Watch out! Bang! Down he goes at the 41. Sacked again. Panthers coming through. Rose with the boom. Oh, man. Oh, was it delay a game before the snap? Before the snap, it was a delay of game. Take away the sack. Wow. No way. You told Peggy? Good. Oh, Peg. All right. Yeah, the play clock's at 0. It's delay a game, so no sack. So it's 3rd and 17. Maybe that helps, or maybe there's a pick 6. I don't know. But we for sure will find out. The defense stepping up big time, MV. Big time. 1 sub away from 5,400. Baker with the snap, wants to go deep, taking a shot, and bounces it to his receiver. Incomplete to Godwin. Not enough on that one, and the Bucs will have to punt it away. Man. So Bryce Young's going to have a chance. That one is short. You can't cricket hop that to your receiver. This is football, not cricket. Man. And if you're a Bucs fan, you do not want the crickets. You need to stop. The defense making a big time stop. All right. It is a punt to the Panthers. Almost blocks it and nails the kicker, and he goes down and bounces at the 17, scoots over the 9, right to left, out of bounds at the 18. Is this running or roughing the kicker? We got to see. Let me know who you guys are going for. Put a 1 in the chat for the Bucs, 2 for the Panthers. Spam the 1s and 2s as we'll wait and see what the flag is. Running or roughing is a big call as Dixon, the punter, went down. Oh, man. Polkai football, baby. The Polkai spirit on the vertical side, Steve? I don't know. It's quiet on the vertical. Oh. He smashes into the right hip of Dixon. Could be roughing, could be running. It's usually the plant leg is roughing. And that is the right leg, right buttocks. That is it is right there about close to the leg. That's interesting situation. Interesting call coming up. What up, Biggie Cheese? A lot of people going for the Panthers. A few for the Bucs as well. Mega is back. What's happening? It's holding on the Buccaneers. They call holding on the long snapper. No running into the kicker, no roughing the kicker. They're like, you know what? There's no penalty on the Panthers. We're going to call it on the Bucs. And they're going to tack on 10 yards to the end of the return for the Panthers. What is happening? That is interesting. So the Panthers have the ball in their own zone. We'll see where they have it after they come back from the commercial break. But it might be at the 24-yard line. I think they went out of bounds around the 13. I don't remember at the moment. Holy crap. 1 Bucs all the way for the Lovers. Man, oh man. Jeez. They called a penalty on the Bucs, not the Panthers. That was so off the wall. I don't know, So Gaming. VY So Gaming. What up, Thee? I'm going to call you Thee. Rain delay. They're the commercials showing Gecko commercials and other nonsense. We hit for 5,400. Thank you. Appreciate the love and the support, Rhino Nation. You guys are awesome. Broncos Jaguars next. That game is starting in about 30 minutes. So we need a victory in regulation, and I'll send you guys over there for round 2. And then we're also covering the Patriots and Ravens tonight. NFL's rigged, says Mach 5. It's possible. Automatic first down, roughing the passer. I thought it was roughing the kicker or running into the kicker, but it wasn't. They called holding on the Bucs. You got the Bucs minus 10.5. Is that cooked? I think so. There, show. That is cooked. Thank you. Can't Control Life. Awesome. Rhino's in the chat, people. Rhino's in the chat. Let's see him. I think we need Panthers, little cats for the Panthers, and we need pirates for the Bucs. So whoever you're going for, you put the little emoji out there, and put a whole bunch of those little emojis. Little cats for the Panthers, and some sort of pirate for the Bucs. And let me know who you're going for. Blast those in the chat. 4:46 left in the game. Regulation time, rather. At the 27, Flash and Fake. Young throwing it up top, hits Tremblay, and gets about 7 tackled out of bounds. Rhino. Yeah, Michael. Yeah, they were watching the hold and they didn't see the contact on the punter. That's what Mike Pereira is saying. And that should have been offsetting penalties. And, yeah. There's some Panthers in the chat. Nice. More Panthers in the chat. I don't see any Pirates out there yet. Thanks to the Rhinos there, Hamilton. We got the little black and blue by the 25. Screen pass set up and gobbled up. Barely gets back to the line, a half a yard short. It'll be 3rd and a short 3. There's the Kitties. 135 likes. Let's keep them going. Todd Bowles, Guru. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's funny. You're going for no overtime. We'll get to that in a few. Overtime and no overtime. We got 3.5 left. There's the Pirates flag. Let's go, MLK. Screw the Panthers, says Devin. Sub it up. The chat is booming, baby. That's what we need to see. Coming down to the wire. 3:15 and counting. Young, 3rd and 4, going up top. Little contact, makes the grab. Coker down the sideline. A flag is down. Might have been pass interference anyway. But Coker bounces off the pass interference, makes the grab down the sideline. It is pass interference on the defense. Declined. Thanks to the 5 Canadian Can't Control Life. Shout out. Hit that like button on the dono. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is for you there, Can't Control Life. High five. Bang. High five for the 5. You're awesome. The 5 Canadian. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Baker Mayfield is terrible, says Dexter. We'll see if he has a chance to come back. It's 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line of the Bucs. Hands it off, trying to get to the outside. Dowdle gets taken down. No gain on the play. And the clock will keep ticking under 3. Oh, baby. We got a game coming down to the wire. Holy crap. Man, oh man, thanks for the 5-er. The Panthers got the ball in field goal range. They are driving. The lover wants the Bucs. Hands it off through the middle. And Dowdle to the 30. Oh, he almost broke on through. That would have been huge. So a big 3rd down coming. That might take us to the 2-minute warning. No. I think the Bucs are calling the timeout. The clock is stopped. And Tampa Bay calling the timeout with 2:28 left. They want time to come back. All right. It's rigged. Why watch? Come on now, Jamar. Come on now. You should be able to protest the game. Fair enough. You should. Bucky Irving. You need a Bucky Irving touchdown. We'll see if the Bucs can march down the field and score a touchdown. If the Panthers get stuffed on 3rd and 7 and have to settle for a field goal. Let's turn this chat up, baby. Turn it up. Panthers need a 1st down. Yeah. Because they want the Bucs to use all their timeouts, wind down the clock, kick a field goal for the win. That is the best situation for the Panthers. Otherwise, the Bucs and Baker Mayfield have a shot. Silly, silly, silly. Let's get those subs up. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button before you run away. Appreciate the love and the support. All right. They got to get to the 23-yard line. Here we go. We got over 600 people watching. Subs up, baby. Subs. Another timeout. I think the Panthers called one this time. Another timeout. Hold that gold, baby. Great energy. You know it, Mach 5. I am Mach 5 all the time. I try my best. Hopefully the Panthers have something good to dial up for a 1st down. Bam. All right, all right, all right. Mach 5 coming through. Appreciate that. Will they choke? Who's going to choke? Who's going to choke? The Bucs are going to choke? Did anybody ever think that the Bucs can win this division? A win today gives them quite a chance. A coin flip of a chance. Sub it up, people. Like it up, sub it up. And in about 23 minutes, we have the Broncos and the Jaguars for round 2. Round 2. And then we got Ravens and Patriots tonight. A whole bunch of good games today. Thanks for the subs. Every time we get a new sub, you'll hear this. All right, every dollar donation, you'll hear one of these. Bam. But we need lots of these guys. We're trying to get to 6,000 by the end of December. With all the streams in the next 2 weeks, we have a chance. We have a chance. Respectful to both sides. Trying my best there, Random. We'll cover the rematch in a couple weeks. What time is that game on? As long as it's not on during a Colts game, that'll probably be the one I cover. Probably, Fields. Let's go, Panthers, says the Josh. Good luck. We got 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. Anybody's game. Anybody's game. Another one. Beautiful. Rising on up. Oh, let me end the poll. Let's see. We have a poll on the vertical side and the horizontal side, I believe. Where is it? Pretty sure I have it on both sides. All right, we'll end the poll on the vertical side first. Can either team win a playoff game? And 51% says yes, of course. That's the one for the win. All right, let's end the poll. Is Bryce Young a star in the making? 49% says yes. Wow, okay. Bryce Young, a star in the making at year 3. I'll get $6,000 as a Christmas gift. I don't know. We still need about 600 subs in 10 days. I don't know if that's possible. Don't know if it's possible, but we'll try. We shall try. Only 4% believe he's a bust. Nice. Wow. He has really turned everybody around with their thought process. Cool. All right, at the 30-yard line, big 3rd and 7. Here we go. Bryce Young dropping back, plenty of time, and throws it into the ground. The Bucs defense holds incomplete, and it'll be 4th and 7. The Panthers will have to kick a field goal. Oh, they added more time on the clock. Yeah. I don't know why it said 2:08 before. It's 2:24. It was supposed to say 2:28. They changed it to 2:08 before. That was weird. Yeah. So the Panthers should be able to hit the field goal. Should be able to go up by 3. Should. The Mario level up sounds. And from the left hash, the field goal bangs it through inside the right upright. 23-20, Panthers on top. There it is. But we got plenty of time for Baker Mayfield to do some damage. To tie this game to force overtime or win it in regulation. I hope it's either a win or loss in regulation time. Bucky Irving needs to do something. We'll see if he gets a lot of checkdowns on this drive. The mods are super fast. Pow, 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 pow. They're the best in the business. They're on fire. They're on fire. What up, check fold on both sides? Everybody thought at the beginning of the year the Bucs would win the division. And now they lost 5 of 6 and in danger right here, right now. Big time danger. Holy crap. They're at a commercial. Is this IHOP or is this Applebee's? What commercial are they showing? Applebee's. I haven't been to Applebee's in a while. It's been probably like since the summer. I took my nephew there to get some tasty treats. The Knicks are the last thing you need for your $1,400 parlay. Win that money, Random. Win it. Win that money. What up, Corey? Panther Nation. This will be a big win. That rematch, Week 17, is looking mighty fine with whoever wins today. Mighty fine. Is Dowdle in? He's on the bench now. Because the Bucs are getting the ball. Let's go, people. Rising on up. Appreciate the love and the supports. Appreciate the love and the support. All right, the kickoff is coming. We got about 650 people in here. Awesome stuff. One of the biggest streams, probably the biggest stream we had in at least a month. Welcome. Gary on the vertical side. Glad to have you. Panthers are going to get the win in regulation, says Michael. Hopefully. Because it's 15 minutes until the Broncos and the Jaguars. When we need the Broncos to take down the Jaguars for the Colts. 2:20 on the clock. Baker ready to go out there. Let's check the scores around the league. Bills up 23-20 with the Browns. The ball deep in their own zone. Chargers going to win 34-17 over the Cowboys. Titans up 23-9 over the Chiefs. Bengals up 45-21 over the Dolphins. And a kickoff or a touchdown bouncing out of the back of the end zone. The Saints up 22-6 over the Jets. They're in a big-time rebuild. Vikings on top of the Giants 16-13. And out comes Baker Mayfield. All right. Here we go. One drive to rule them all. What up, Tucker? Glad you made it to this game before it ends. It is close. Applebee's is winning if you have ketchup. Personal foul on the Bucs. What are you doing? They're starting back half the distance to the goal. Maybe Applebee's next week when I'm on vacation. Haven't been there in years. Yep, I talk the little guy. And the little guy's there in the summer. The no way the D stops. 4 and out. 4 and out says Can't Control Life. All right, here we go at the 10. Silly, silly, silly. And Baker throws it up top to the 16 and gobbled up right away. Evans on the reception. What up, May? Welcome back. Terrible penalty there, Mega. Terrible. You got 600 on who, J-Man? Oh, we dipped under 5,400. We need one more sub to get back over 5,400. The up and down life of the subs. And we're at the 2-minute warning. I'll be back in a second. Let's see. Let me blast this. Let me hit the bathroom real quick. Let's blast in the chat. 1 for overtime. No overtime. 2. Blast in the chat, people. I'll be right back. Okay. Back in action. We almost got 10,000 views on the horizontal side. Nice. 23-20 game. Panthers on top. Overtime. The Bucs are killing you there, Devin. Man, oh man. It's at the 2-minute warning. I had plenty of time. I'm back before the commercial's done. It's perfect timing. I also have to go directly into the next game there, Casey. So we got a game right after this. Look at this. Plenty of time. Still not back. This is the quickness, people. The quickness. The Rhino's quick. No overtime. Going to win right now there, Casey. All right. Start throwing bombs to Evans. Good luck, Fields. A touchdown will win this game. I wish you were wearing the creamsicles. I love the creamsicle Bucs jersey from back in the day. The parlay's done there, Budian. All right. Stop that, Sticks. You stop there. Can the Colts mathematically make the playoffs? Yes. And pressure. Oh, Baker on the run to the 20. First down, 25-30. Still going 35-40 to the 41 and out of bounds. Baker on the run, 25 yards. There's going to be no overtime. Tampa Bay's scared of the postseason, says Mike. Maybe. All right. We are 600 subs away from 6,000. What up, Wreck-It? I didn't see it, but if you're talking about the Colts making the playoffs, yes, they have a chance. They still are in it. They got to play the Texans and Jaguars. And throwing it over the middle. Oh, off the hands, incomplete. Almost intercepted. McMillan with the stone hands. The pick would have ended the game. How do you drop that? You can't drop that. Baker's about to win this. You threw it on the money right there. The Bucs are going to lose because of their coach there, Jack. Yeah, there's a bunch of people that don't like him. What up, Prod? Let's go, 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 go. Welcome. All right, all right, all right. The Bucs are doing everything they can to lose this game, says Tucker. Ha. All right, drops back the pass. Baker over the middle. Same play. This time he makes the grab and gets to the 48-yard line, about 6 yards on the reception. 3rd and 4 with 94 seconds and counting. Oh, baby. Who do I have for the win? I thought the Bucs were going to win the beginning of this game. This is close. This is close. What up, Win? The tight end is clear. What up, Sweet Car? Hits his man over the middle. First down by the O-Town. The O-Town coming through. Otten moving those chains. Thanks to the subs, people. Appreciate those subs and those likes. Let's get them way up. Subs and likes way up. What's our like total at right now? At the 43. Under a minute. Baker throws a crossing around the middle. Evans to the 37. Just about field goal range. The Bucs have 2 timeouts left, and I think they're going to use one right now. Do not settle for the field goal. Go for the win. We might get overtime. I'm going to be really late to the Bucs and to the Broncos and Jaguars game. The next game starting in 12 minutes. I may be tardy to my own party. Any advice for the Packers? Win. Do not crumble in the fourth quarter. Hope that you get Love back, because it might be a mess. It might be a mess for them in the next couple weeks. The Packers could be in trouble, especially with no Parsons, too. No Parsons, no Love would be a disaster for the Packers' playoff hopes. Touchdown's going to win this game. Prod wants a touchdown. Steve from New Hampshire wants the Bucs. Oh, it must have been a false start. Oh, man. False start. Back him up. Brutal. 49 seconds left. The Bucs should get it unless the Panthers defense pulls a miracle. Well, they're backed up now, out of field goal range. I don't know if the Bucs are playing for the win or for the tie. Maybe a tie to force overtime. I would say let's try to win this flipping game. You're going to throw up? It's okay, Patriot. Don't throw up. You got this. Stay strong. Stay strong. Bodie needs a touchdown. We'll see what happens. Another penalty, Mega. Yeah, brutal penalties. Only 145 yards passing for Baker. Let's see if he comes through here in the final minute. Baker looking. Throwing it up top. Throws it right to the Panthers. Interception at the 33. He throws it right to him. Unbelievable. And it's game, set, match. The Panthers are going to win this. Baker throws an interception. No way. The Bucs are done. What is he doing? Where is he throwing it? Terrible pass. Terrible decision. Oh, he thought Evans was going to keep going, and he turned around, went the other way, and bam. Interception. Let's make sure he's got both arms underneath it. That's an interception there by Ransom. Oh, man. Ransom with the interception. The Bucs are done. And victory formation for the Panthers. Unbelievable. Baker losing another one. He was going to Evans, not on the same page. Wow. The Panthers for the win, 23-20. 23-20. Holy crap, what an ending. They had a chance, they had them. Man, oh man, what's up, Life Sentence? The Lions going to be taking their place? They might. The Lions will be taking the Packers' place on the green side. Holy crap. Sweet, we had almost 1,000 people in here. I'll send you guys directly to the Jags-Broncos game next. I'm covering that game. It's starting in 5 minutes. Starting in 5 minutes, people. I'll send you over there now and I'll set it up. I just need 2 minutes. So I'll send you guys there and need 2 minutes to get to the game. Appreciate the love. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button before you run. Before you run away, people. All right, let me get the next game up. What a win for the Panthers. Now they had a 50-50 chance of getting to the playoffs. They got to win that Week 17 matchup. Holy crap. Man, oh man. All right, Broncos, Jaguars. I'm sending you there in a second, so give me a moment. Redirecting you right now. Thank you for all the new subs. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for everything, guys. The Rhino Nation is real. I'll be back in like 2 to 3 minutes. Sending you on over now. Sending you on over to the new stream right now. Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars.